Great.
What's wrong?
They got Zack and the sergeant.
Blast it.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, my shift's over. One of you needs to keep an eye on him.
I'll do it.
If you think I'm gonna let you anywhere near him, you're insane.
Look, I'm not gonna kill him, alright?
I believe that you believe that, but I don't know how short your temper is. For all I know, all it takes is him saying one thing you don't like, and poof, into outer space.
If you're so worried about him, come with me.
Alright. But give that weird catapult gun to me. The last thing we need is for our only source of information to become a lifeless corpse making its way to Reach. Oh, and by the way, the next time you want to swap places, don't leave the grunt unguarded.
Oh please, his legs are broken. That means you won't be able to walk anytime soon.
Look like it's just you and me now.
Whatever, just don't make any noise. I need to get some sleep.
Sleep is for losers. Let's talk.
I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Oh, stop being grumpy pants.
Douglas, if you don't shut up right now, I will slap you!
What's the problem?
My problem is that I just want a bit of time to forget about everything that's gone down in the past 24 hours. But you won't leave me alone.
I'm sorry about Tom. I know how we feel.
How can you know how I feel? You didn't even have any friends.
Toby was my friend.
Oh please, he only hanged out with you because he felt sorry for you.
That's not true.
Part of me wonders why it couldn't have been you that fell off that life pod. You're a complete liability to everyone. I can't recall a single battle against the Covenant where someone hasn't died because of a mistake you made. Whenever the team has tried to communicate with one another, something is always lost in translation because no one can understand a word you're saying.
I can't control it.
Tom might not have been the most selfless person in the world, but at least he saved the lives of some people in the past. That's more than you've probably ever done. Any life that you saved has always been by complete accident. You've done way more harm than good. So why did Tom have to die instead of you? Well, tell me! Shut up! Look, Douglas,
Gage, if you don't mind me asking, how did you and Toby end up having different jobs?
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah, well, we're currently sitting on a hill in the middle of the night, trying to make sure the enemy doesn't kill us in our sleep. I have a feeling time's gonna go pretty slowly.
You really think he can kill us? He doesn't even have a weapon. He doesn't exactly look like the fighting type.
Hey, I'll have you know I did a lot of working out when I was at the Nipple Academy.
I'm sorry. Were you under the impression that you were allowed to speak?
Are you gonna tell a story or not?
All right. Ever since we were kids, we wanted to fight for the UNSC, like our father did. We would fantasize about becoming heroes and that we would be able to save everyone. By the time we joined the cadets, we knew that our fantasies were unrealistic. But that didn't discourage us. We still believed that we were fighting to defend the human race.
So how did you end up as a crewman?
When we finally got promoted to proper Marine soldiers, we were confident that we would be able to fight the Covenant, that we'd be brave enough to face them. That was until we saw them firsthand. When we saw them killing each of our guys one by one, I couldn't breathe. When my brother charged towards them without a moment of hesitation, I ran the other way and hid. In that moment, I didn't care about what happened to all my friends. All I wanted was to live. In the end, they managed to fight off the Covenant when reinforcements came in. Nearly all my friends died. My brother was one of the few that survived, but he, along with everyone else, saw me for who I truly was, a coward. I was dishonorably discharged from the UNSC while my brother continued to serve.
So what on earth motivated you to save us from getting killed by that thorn beast?
What, you think I did that on purpose? I didn't even know you were there. I couldn't see you behind that giant. I did it to save my own skin. My brother, on the other hand, always fought for what he believed in. Not once in his life has he ever run away from a fight.
Yeah, that totally sounds like the Toby I know.
Even after all these years, he never forgave me for what I did.
Maybe that is why you should help us. We have a chance to save a lot of lives here.
You're being completely delusional. If that grunt is telling the truth, and that's a big if, and assuming we somehow manage to get on the ship he talks about, how on earth are we going to be able to free these Marines when it will be filled with Covenant enemies patrolling everywhere?
You really think the 4 of us can fight against an entire army?
Who said anything about fighting?
In order for you to get to the dropship, I need to divert their attention to me.
But no! There's 4 of us and 2 of them. Let's just kill them.
If they die, they will disappear on everyone's radar, which will alert them to come to this area. We need them alive.
So let me be the distraction then? You're a captain.
Exactly. They need me alive. The rest of you are expendable to them.
If they try to kill me, I'll kill them first.
Which is exactly what we don't want to happen. Look, I'm an old man, all right. If by some miracle I don't die on this ring, I ain't gonna be alive much longer anyway. You still got your whole life ahead of you.
Good luck, Captain.
It's been an honor knowing you, sir.
Hey, you!
What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
I'm staying.
What? Why?
I have some unfinished business.
This doesn't happen to have anything to do with that rogue Spartan, does it? Zack, I don't know what it is you're planning, but whatever it is, it won't end well for you.
I have to try, or I'll never forgive myself.